This is a poem I wrote in my book called The Age of Survival. Okay, I don't know how to see here. This poem is a very short poem. It is about how the music of Elton John inspires me to write. The reason why I wrote this poem was okay. I may have to give you a brief introduction. When I was in India, I was about 21, about 19 years old. Yeah, 89, 90, that's the time. It was during the wedding of one of my relatives. And during the video of that wedding, their wedding was videotaped. We need to put some music in it. And somebody gave me a cassette tape at that time and said, you need to listen to some of these songs and select a song from there. So I came, and I don't, at that time, I'm not a big fan of Western music at all. I used to listen to all Indian and, Middle Eastern. Listen to some of these Oriental type, flute music, from China, all those kind of things. But I was open to all the kind of music, so I was just listening to these songs, in short. During that time, that one of the songs, I listened to each and every song like about a couple of minutes, maybe a 1 minute, I listen to it. Then I forward it to the next song. Then I forward to the next song. You can forward to the next song. So I was just forwarding it to the next song, 1 minute, 1 minute. Then the first song I heard was a really catchy one. Then after listening to all the songs, I came back to the first song. Even though I didn't select the actual song I heard for the music, I said, that is a catchy song. And I kept on playing that song again and again and again. And I was like, why am I listening to this song, continuously? I don't know. I really like that song. And it was by a singer called Elton John. And I have never heard about Elton John till that time. That song is called Sacrifice. I continuously heard that song for like maybe 15, 20 times. Then, something very interesting happened. My father came into this into the room, where I was just rewinding and playing, and he said, "That is a good song." And that song is called Sacrifice. It literally changed everything. From that point onwards, I started collecting almost all of Elton John's albums, his lifestyle, his every information I can get about Elton John. And I understood at that time, that he is gay. And anybody being gay at that time in a very small town in India, oh my God, it's a big taboo. But I said, I don't care if he is gay. I only care about his music. I'm not going to Elton John to have a relationship with Elton John. I'm not gay, I'm straight. That happened. I kept on listening to his music, and, many people started listening to his music. Even my mother liked Elton John's Sacrifice, that song. So it kind of inspired me to write a lot of poetry. Much of his, and of course the catchy lyrics. Initially, I thought it was all written by Elton John. When I read his biography at that time, I understood it's not Elton John who writes the song. The actual words are written by Bernie Taupin. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. How he makes the music, the whole process of making music. I even started strumming on a guitar which I bought, and strumming on it, not to play like Elton John or anything like that. I'm not even a singer, but the actual identification of musical notes, it helps to get the rhythm of writing, free verse poetry, because in free verse we are not following any specific language rhythm. So I write in free verse mostly. So this is, in my book, I added a very small poem about how Elton John songs, inspires me. This is it. My inspiration, music of Elton John. When the pain of life haunts me day and night, when whole life seems uncertain, when everything stopped moving and my heart thrives to be soothed, your tunes and songs inspired me to get along with hope and dreams. Your songs woke me from illusions and give me the hope that my golden days are on the way. When I am alone, your songs are my companions. Let the next generation be lucky to be inspired like this lonely poet. So that was a very short poem. So this is a good start here. I am in Ustream right now. Have a great night, everybody. Bye bye.